Onto the microphone, please. Microphone in front of you, sir.
Back. You have a shot. I stand here. You can see him. Okay, including with people's heads. All right. Testing, testing. Anyone needs a mic test? Testing, testing. Just making sure everyone's mics work ahead of this press conference. Testing, testing. All right, great.
Hey, so he's going to
Uh, well, first, friends, thank you so much for everything. Not only for today, it's just for every day. Like just your words, your words of support, your messages have kept me going. Still, the fight is far from over. The genocide is still happening in Gaza. Israel is still waging a full war against Palestinian across Palestine. The US government is funding this genocide, and Columbia University is investing in this genocide. This is what I was protesting. This is what I will continue to protest with every one of you. Not only if they threaten me with detention, even if they would kill me, I would still speak up for Palestine. Again, I just want to go back and just continue the work that I was already doing, advocating for Palestinian rights, a speech that should actually be celebrated rather than punished, as this administration wants to do. But we'll take a few questions.
Mahmoud, what would you say to the Trump administration because they want to keep you detained? What is your message for President Trump?
Just the fact that I am here, it's a message. The fact that all these attempts to suppress pro-Palestine voices have failed now. So this is the message. My existence is a message. The Palestinian existence is a message to this administration.
Mahmoud, how does it feel to be free? How does it feel to be free?
To be honest, I'm I'm still trying to just comprehend that. Of course, it feels great. When I was on the inside, I was free. It's just I was locked up. The fact that they put me in that place, that didn't mean that I was not free. I continued to advocate for Palestinians, for the immigrants who are left behind in that facility. That 1,200 men who, all of them are incredible men, who the Trump administration are trying to portray as whether criminals or just like illegals, as they say. And as I said yesterday, whether you are a citizen, an immigrant, anyone on this land, you're not illegal. That doesn't make you less of a human. And this is what the administration is trying to do, to dehumanize me, to dehumanize the immigrants, to dehumanize anyone who actually does not agree with what the administration is doing.
Wait, sorry, excuse me. We're not going to do any more questions today. Come tomorrow to the press conference. More speaker. And you can come tomorrow to the press conference where there will be time for many, many more questions. But because of the security here, we have to leave. So thank you.
Thank you, everyone. First and foremost, I think we speak on behalf of so many people across this country, across the state of New York, but also across so many communities in the United States, and welcoming Mahmoud home to be here and to be reunited with his wife and his newborn son. Mahmoud Khalil was imprisoned for 104 days by this administration, by the Trump administration, with no grounds and for political reasons. Because Mahmoud Khalil is an advocate for Palestinian human rights, he has been accused baselessly of horrific allegations simply because the Trump administration and our overall establishment disagrees with his political speech. This was a form, his detention by ICE, being taken from his home, as well as other advocates, Ms. Ozturk in Boston, Massachusetts, ripped off of the street, being taken is wrong. It is illegal. It is a violation of his First Amendment rights. It is an affront to every American, and we will not allow, and we will continue to resist the politicization and the continued political persecution that ICE is engaged in. And so we welcome Mahmoud home. We will continue to support. I also want to thank the incredible work of CCR, the ACLU, IMEU, and many other advocacy organizations, the lawyers and organizers on the ground who have supported his family. And I have to, of course, thank my staff in office, Maureen Akhtar, who has done so much incredible work as well in ensuring that Mahmoud gets the justice and dignity that he deserves. And so right now we hope that, and we wish for Mahmoud and his family to be able to enjoy some peace after an incredibly difficult 104 days. But we also have a path ahead of us. This is not over, and we will have to continue to support this case. And I also want to thank, I know we have representatives from Senator Schumer's office and others, because everybody agrees, everyone agrees that the persecution based on political speech is wrong. And it is a violation of all of our First Amendment rights, not just Mahmoud's. Thank you very much.
What does Mahmoud Khalil's release mean for President Trump's immigration agenda?
I think the thing that we know first and foremost is that the Trump administration knows that they are waging a losing legal battle. They are violating the law, and they know that they are violating the law, and they are trying to use these one-off examples to intimidate everyone else from not going to school, from not using their speech, etc. And so we hope, we've seen that a judge has tossed out their actions not just once, but twice, and we hope to continue to advocate for the administration to follow the law, frankly. Thank you.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
We will do some Q&A with Baher and Ramsey if you want. These are attorneys, and they will answer questions. I think it's 5:30, but we'll send out an
And is it
advisory.
St. John?
What?
St. John that voted? Wait, come to the camera. Come to the microphone.
No timeline yet on the appeal. They've noticed the appeal. We attempt to fight the appeal as aggressively as we fought everything else.
Baher, come to
The question is about what is the meaning of his release. It's an important battle that he fought. It's an important battle that he fought.
everyone.
Cameras are this way.
And then we have to clear.
I'm Bahar Azmi, AZMY, for the Center for Constitutional Rights, one of his attorneys. This is an incredibly significant and important victory, although one that came far too late. And as much as we're celebrating, I think we can't fully let go of the outrage that Mahmoud had to fight for so long and so hard against this outrageous and unconstitutional government conduct by the administration, namely to persecute him simply for advocacy for Palestine and dissenting from United States foreign policy. I think Mahmoud and Palestinian advocates are still the tip of the authoritarian spear with this administration. But collectively, I think people want to keep up the resistance and keep up the fight for justice in Palestine. We just have to be a little bit more mindful when we do it.
So we got to clear the DHS. We're in access, so we got to clear this area.
So the DHS yesterday referred to the bail order as the actions of a rogue judge. I was wondering if you had a comment on that.
That's like, yeah, that's a sort of comment that's consistent with their general ignorance about how a constitutional system works, how a democracy works. A federal judge reviewed the constitutional arguments presented and did what a federal judge is supposed to do. The immigration judge basically works through DHS and reaffirmed DHS policy. What matters is a federal judge, by the way, who is the sixth to rule against the administration, far from rogue. This judge and not the administration, and Mahmoud and not the administration, understands how the Constitution works.
Sorry, we do need to move. Everybody needs to. This is he's with Port Authority. We have to clear the area. They could do like a walk and talk. And what's tomorrow? There's a press conference tomorrow, like a full one. He'll be in attendance tomorrow. I'm sorry. We'll be sending out an advisory with the details.